In this video, I will be showing you the best Xbox controller settings in Fortnite. And this is just for the default controller, even though I have a Strike Pack Eliminator. But this is going to be helping new players or amateur players. So let's get right into the video. Woohoo! Okay, so I did a lot of research on this, and I found the best settings for a default Xbox controller. This probably will be for Xbox Series Elite or whatever. And these are just the basic settings for becoming a pro in Fortnite with just a default controller. Or any controller in general. So anyway, on to the game. And I leave all these normal except for auto open doors. So I leave that on. And then for combat, you want to hold the swap pickup because you can choose whatever you want. Now for ADS, it's while held. And then just leave everything normal. I don't know why I said talking about the ADS. But I do, because I have a default controller, I do use continuous fire. But if you have something like the Scuff Valor Pro or whatever that has adaptive triggers where it's instant mouse click, you probably would want this off because you can just mouse click it many times. Then for building, I leave simple build off, but if you are new to the game, you can totally have this on because it's probably much easier for you. So with simple build, you can look at the position you're in and just press the left trigger button. But I like having this off because I'm used to pressing the different buttons for different builds. And so reset building choice I'd leave on and leave turbo building normal. Editing I just leave it normal. I use simple edit because I'm not that good at building and editing. I'm usually good at just leaving it how it is. And I just go for the kill and not build my way up. But anyways, I leave these on. And then tutorial, just normal. Extra game options, normal, normal, normal. So yeah, that's basically it for this section. Now for the game UI, I leave everything normal except for in this part, I have the damage number scales to 125% so you can see how much damage you did. And then HUD scales, I leave it at around 80%. I leave it at 80% so I can see more of the game. And then I leave everything normal over here. And yeah, that's basically game UI. Now for controller, for the input, I do have auto run off because I can just press the left analog stick and I feel like I'm Unk saying left analog stick. Build immediately is turned on. I have edit hold time at low. Oh, and simple edit must be disabled. Simple edit hold time is 0.2 seconds. I leave it at that. Slide hold time is around 0.09 seconds. And then the vibration feature is off because you don't want anything distracting your game. And then for sensitivity, I have look and aim sensitivities at 6 because it's faster and it's a big help. So then we got the build and edit sensitivities at 2.1. You can have it at 1.9 for these, but I really recommend if you want to be fast 2.1. And then use advanced options on so you can have advanced sensitivity. For the look sensitivity, I have horizontal and vertical both at 41%, with turning boosts at 0%. You don't want it to turn fast, so there's that. And then I leave everything else normal. Now for the aim down sights sensitivity, I have both ADS look speeds at 10% with the 0 boost. Again, you don't want it to go super fast. I do have this is kind of important. You can do whatever because linear it uses the raw stick input, and then exponential causes smaller stick movement to have less of an effect, allowing for more precision. And so I just use linear because I usually use it. And then for the precision aim assist, for any aim assist, I recommend you have it at 100%, but since I want to aim kind of more, I usually have them at 75% and not 100 because it just gets too much aim. And so for the controller dead zones, I have them at 12/10, which means the left stick dead zone is 12% and then the right stick is 10%. You want the right stick a couple percent less than the left stick. So I would recommend like having this one at 10 to 12% and then this one at 8 to 10%. You choose, but I always go maximum. And then I have the left and right trigger release at 5%. And the controller tweak zones, I just leave these normal because I haven't gotten too much into them. So yeah, I just leave everything normal over here. And then for the controller mapping, you want to have both of your thumbs on the left and right stick at all times. But I do have the Collective Mind Strike Pack Eliminator, which really helps. So I won't have to be doing this. So I will not have to be taking my thumb off the right stick and like press the buttons. So I just have the right stick on, well, my thumb on the right stick and then press these as I'm going. According to my research, it says some optimal binds you could do. If you don't have these, you can use it as B, so basically this button. The jump would be the left stick. For edit, it would be the right stick, and then switch mode would be A. So I know it's kind of confusing, but it might help default controller players. I leave the next and previous weapon normal, toggle pickaxe is Y, all that sort of stuff. And then weapon, I leave these normal, this normal. And then for building, I have wall is RT, floor is RB, stairs is LT, and roof is LB. That's basically it. So yeah, I'll basically show you a game of Battle Royale so you can get like an understanding of what the controls would be and the settings. So as you can see, the numbers of damage scale is pretty good. Bro, what a bot. That was actually pretty bad. Sorry about that. That's basically a demonstration of what the settings are. So what do you think? Are these settings pretty good, or do you think they're bad? Leave a comment below, and if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any cool videos like this one. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!